According to a 2023 Pew study, an incredible 83% of adults in the United States believe in either a soul or a spirit. But what exactly is a spirit? I'm Chaplain Berlanga, I'm a board certified chaplain, and in this video, I'm going to unpack all of this. There's just one catch though. Because I've been doing a lot of medical dramas recently, I was given the challenge of incorporating a rom-com into my next video. And not just any rom-com, I was given P.S. I Love You. Let's see how it goes. Fall into each other's arms. Using a rom-com to talk about spiritual care or spirituality isn't hard at all, because part of spirituality is using something greater than ourselves to give our lives meaning and connection. And the miracle of love is just that. It's transcendent, it fuels us, it pushes us to do better, it lifts us up. But the hard part for me was trying to figure out a scene within P.S. I Love You that would help me to frame this discussion about spirit. And if you aren't familiar with the movie, the premise is really interesting. It's about a husband who passes away, and in order to help his wife process her grief, he sends a series of letters to her after his passing. And over the course of these letters, it takes her on all these journeys, ups and downs. And this movie is just all about processing grief and loss. So, to my relief, it didn't take long at all for me to find a scene that helped me to frame this conversation about spirit. And so here's what I came up with.
Hey baby, surprise. I know this probably feels a little bit morbid, but I just hate the idea that I'm not gonna be there to see you freak out over turning 30. I mean, it kills me not to be there. That's funny.
It's not.
Okay, no, it's not. You're gonna be so impressed. I have a plan, baby. Can you believe it? I've written you letters. Letters that will be coming to you all sorts of ways. Now, I thought I'd wait until your birthday because I figured you weren't even stepping out of the house for a while. Letter number 1 will be arriving tomorrow. Now, you must do what I say, okay?
Spirit was everywhere in this scene. You see, spirit is our values, our beliefs, our passions, our laughs, our experiences, and our emotions and our thoughts. It's the totality of who we are. It's like the force within us that adds layer upon layer of complexity and beauty with each day that passes. It can also be molded and shaped when it comes into contact with the essence or spirits of others. Spirit is our essence. It's the part of us that is experienced by others. And that's what I see here in this scene. If you notice the expressions in the clip, each person that was present in that moment interacted with the recording differently. Now, what they were hearing is they were hearing sound waves coming from a battery-operated machine, but yet they each responded differently. One rolled her eyes and walked away, the others were intrigued, some laughed. But why these various reactions if all that was present was just an object? Something else was in the room with them. Something invisible, but it was absolutely felt. The recording was simply a catalyst, but what they were interacting with was spirit. As we get to know people, we come to develop a sense of who they are. They leave a unique thumbprint on us. When we really know someone, we can also anticipate how a person will react. And that's what I saw happening here with Holly. For a moment, she was talking to this invisible presence that was there. This was Jerry's essence. It was as if he was living. And this perfectly captures the mysterious beauty of one's inner self and how it remains even after they're no longer present. Spirit is our force, our character, our values, our experiences, our memories, our ethic, and our love. Our spirit is what makes us uniquely us. And it's so fascinating how biologically our bodies break down over time, but our spirit grows stronger. It's almost contrary to nature. One of the most mysterious aspects of our spirit is that it can live on in the lives of others. Spirituality and spiritual practice honors this rich and sacred inner world and inner being. We recognize that our inner self can connect to something transcendent, and it can provide us with a rich source of support during difficult moments. Whether you believe that this inner self within us is strictly biological, or you believe that there's an unseen self within us like a soul or spirit, one thing is certain. When our spirit interacts and even joins with the spirit of others in community, it adds richness and beauty and meaning to our existence. In this movie, for Holly, part of her journey was coming to terms with the loss of Jerry. And as he sent each one of these different letters to her, it brought back aspects of their relationship together. And that's one of the most beautiful things about life, is that the spirit of another and our spirit can come together and can form a unique identity and a unique bond together. Thank you for being you, and thank you for honoring me with your presence.